utter nonsense.
Go for it. And set. It's recording.
Hi, I'm Haley.
I'm Justin.
This is utter nonsense.
All right, welcome to the first podcast. Yeah. All right, now we got some talking points to go over too. What? That's what you wanted to do.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so you have the floor.
Wait, I thought you had the talking points.
We gotta introduce this.
Okay.
It's number one.
We're a couple.
Yeah.
A happily what?
Yeah. Sometimes.
You're not happy?
I am. I'm just not happy that I'm being censored.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry.
Can't talk about certain subjects.
Yes. Let's keep it PG.
4 years until you get tenure.
Yep. Yep, because I am in a certain field where they...
We have to use code words. So look, I can't talk about SEX.
Yeah. Can't sound it out either.
So, okay.
Okay. Yeah, we've been together for 4 years.
No, this is not one of those podcasts.
Oh. Never mind. This is a stranger. I have no idea who this is.
What do you want to talk about?
How's your day?
Can't talk about that.
Sorry.
Can't talk about that. Let's talk about annoying habits you picked up from your parents. Both of them.
Both of them?
Yeah.
What about you tell me what annoying habits you think I picked up?
Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Well, I think we can both agree.
I don't want to demonize your parents.
Like, when I get upset or annoyed, I just, like, stop talking.
Your parents do that?
My dad does that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hope he's not watching.
I don't think he could figure out how to find me on
I know a
this.
little more innocent than that.
Well, I don't know what I would...
Okay, for example, a habit I picked up from my mom is that I have the need to keep little things that I'm like, oh, I can use that for something.
So you're a hoarder. That's...
Kinda.
You caught that from your mom. Okay.
Yeah. Well, not really, though, because I do throw stuff away, but it's this, like... It's like stuff that's like, oh, like, I could keep those screws in case I need a screw or I need a nail.
Yeah.
Instead of, like, I could just go to the store. And then from my dad, I just picked up bragging.
Yeah. You and your dads are big braggers.
I picked up overconfidence and bragging.
Yeah. Interesting.
What did you pick up from your mom?
Probably, like, when I cook, I don't use the right utensil. So, like, if I'm using, like, a pan, I'll, like, cook with a fork. You don't like that, but I've caught myself doing it, and now I'll call out my mom when she does it.
Did you figure this out because I told you?
Yeah. Because I think my dad's told us once or twice, but, you just don't listen to dad, so... You're like, shut up, I'm cooking you food.
It ruins the metal.
I'm sure it does, yeah.
I watched the video once because I was trying to figure out how to cook. I like try to make spaghetti differently, and I saw this person cooking, and they had like a metal spatula on like their metal pan, and they're just...
And here's our first commercial break.
I don't got those.
No, we're not rich yet.
All right, you got a topic.
What is your least favorite holiday?
I don't know.
Gotta think about it.
I don't know. I like holidays.
All of them?
Yeah.
Equally?
Diversity. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Which one do you not like?
Easter.
Why?
It's the most boring to me.
No, it's not. You get chocolate. I get my mom gives me chocolate still.
Well, like, think about it. Easter has like ham, and I don't really like ham.
What?
You know the Easter ham?
No.
Yes. And then it's starting to get hot.
There's no food besides chocolate tied to Easter. I still get Easter basket.
No, there's ham. Then what?
I get Easter basket every Easter.
With like chocolate or other stuff?
Cadbury mini eggs.
Cadbury mini
yeah.
eggs.
And
The last couple of years, my mom's been getting me those Twix eggs.
never had those.
And it's always been like a part of the year where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go on a diet. And then she gets me one of those. I'm like, damn it.
How long has that been going on?
How many? It's been like multiple years in a row. And then I would track the points because I did Weight Watchers. And like, I would track the point. I'm like, if I cut this egg into thirds, it would be like this many points. And
How big are these eggs?
my mom's given you one, I think, before. They're big eggs. It's like one giant egg, and it's like a Twix.
Now tell her to give me one this year, and I'll think about it.
What do you mean you'll think about it?
I'll see if I've had it before.
Okay. But what's your least favorite holiday?
Columbus Day, and not for the reason you think. It's because we don't get it off.
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit.
It is. It's because
I'm not gonna lie.
you get every other holiday off, but it's like if you're gonna be a holiday, give me the day off.
Yeah,
So it's a lie.
yeah. You know what they should do is make
guess-
it Indigenous Peoples Day, but then also give us the day off. Just like
I guess that part too. I guess.
I think
that's
Fresno
bad
State does Cesar Chavez Day off. That's nice.
stuff. That must be a California thing then.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's like that nationwide known.
Yeah, that's a very California. I guess I didn't think about that. I forgot that there are literal holidays that are specific to states.
Well, I've heard some school districts, like in other like states or whatever, even different districts, like Northern California, they'll have a middle of February, like a week off.
Yeah, because the president. Is
that what it is?
I don't know. I'm assuming because there's Lincoln, Washington, and then they have President's Day as well. Like there's like 3 of those within the span of like a week.
That's true because like we've had, multiple Mondays in a row off. So maybe they're just like, give them a whole week and get it done with.
Yeah, look at all the dots.
Oh, that's Ash Wednesday on the 17th.
Oh, okay. Maybe that too. But there's other dots. Oh, that's Valentine's Day.
Well, that makes sense because I
Was that a week
think
ago? That was a week ago.
almost a week ago.
Oh, wow.
Because I think that with Ash Wednesday, you have like Mass late or something like that. So.
Is that the start of Lent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
And that goes for 40?
It goes until Easter.
Isn't that like 40 something days?
Maybe it might coincide with like the 40-day, 40-night thing.
That's what I thought. Okay, so 7, 14, 21, 28. When did
Easter's at the end of March this year.
Yeah, it's like 40-ish. Yeah. Yeah, that might be 40.
Mhm.
What's Holly?
I don't know.
What's Passover?
Passover is a Jewish holiday. You do it before Easter. I think it comes from, like, there's this angel that was gonna kill, like, the firstborn son or whatever of every family, but if you did something on your door, the angel would pass over. And then, like, you'd celebrate. Like, they'd have a feast or something. I think. Don't quote me on that, but...
That's kind of close to next to Easter, though. Oh, I guess Easter changes. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. But I feel like Passover and Easter kind of coincide. But I could be wrong. Read your Bible, kids.
But they're the ones that killed Jesus.
Well, yes. Yeah. He's not a big a deal with them, though.
All right. What other subject? Because I was prepared. Okay, so you know how, like, in a relationship, there's dynamics where they complement each other, right? Like, one person will be like, this might not just be just relationships, like, romantic but platonic, where, like, one person is, like, the straight man and one person is, like, a funny person. Or it's like,
What?
Like,
A straight man and a funny person?
yeah, they complement each other because one person is, like,
Oh,
one is more serious and one more is
Oh,
more
I thought you
jokey.
meant, like, a straight man and, like, gonna be a gay man or whatever.
No,
I mean,
like, one is...
I was like, are you saying straight men can't be funny? Is that what you're saying? Well...
I'm very funny. No, but like one is more serious and one tends to be more.
Yeah.
jokingly.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, but I feel like we're both straight men.
What are you talking about?
Like
You're
when
funny. Take the compliment.
no, like I feel like we're straight men, funny men alone, but then in real life outside of
Us.
us,
Yeah.
we're just both straight men.
No, I'm way funnier when I'm not with you.
You're not funny.
Well,
You're like
no.
try to be funny. Like,
No. I'm funny.
I can't be sexist. Damn it.
No, but I get what you mean though. But,
Okay, if you put us in a situation where we both don't know the people,
yeah.
we're gonna revert to being straight men.
No, I'll throw in a joke in there or something like that, or like some sarcastic comment to get a chuckle.
You don't say anything around my friends when you met them.
Well, yeah, it's because you were being the funny man.
You ruined my bit.
Oh, what was your bit?
It wasn't a bit. It just I thought about this. Okay,
This is why we need to
it was
practice.
like 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't sleep. I'm
Yeah.
gonna write down stuff.
Okay. What were you gonna? What did you write down? I want to see.
I said, "Both straight man."
Both.
What?
Both. Does it say the?
Yeah, both.
Both the straight man. I don't know what you mean by straight. Just like
That's
a serious.
yeah. That's like a comedic term. Straight man, like funny man. It's a
I've only
it's a
heard
dynamic.
like straight.
It's a thing. It's a thing. I swear.
Okay. But like an old friend of mine, she was like way overly confident, and then I'm always insecure, so I felt like she got me to do things because she's like, "No, it's fine, you know."
Yeah, the straight man is a stock character in a comedy performance, especially a double act.
Is he usually like confused, or is he just like?
No, it's like they're just like the more serious one, I guess.
Okay.
They level out the person that's like over the top.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of like buddy comedies or action flick. I don't know now.
Like Captain America and Iron Man.
Yeah, they haven't had in the movies.
But I feel like Captain is like more like
Straight man.
the straight man, and then Iron Man.
Yeah. Or yeah, maybe. Got any more stuff to talk about?
I don't have a whole list like you. So what are you wanting this podcast to be about?
Just for fun.
Just for fun?
Yeah, just fun, push the boundaries of comedy a little bit,
We're not pushing anything, no.
We will eventually.
No. When I get that tenure.
I'm gonna get so rich that you can quit school and I can do whatever I want.
Wow, that would be really nice. I would not mind that. You show me, you do that, babe.
So which can I say your favorite race instead of what's your favorite non-white race?
My
You
favorite
can't pick your own race. Yes, what's your favorite race?
that's not white.
Okay, how about
I don't
what's your
think white
what's
is
your
my favorite race.
What's your favorite culture?
My favorite culture?
Yeah. Well, you have a culture.
The white? Yeah, whites have culture. Might be like ranch dressing and shit, but my favorite culture.
I know Nathan's.
Japanese? Are you basing it off of food, or are you basing it off of like
Okay, what's your favorite? I mean, wouldn't it be Italian if it's food? Or is it my thing? Or is I'm Italian? I'm
I
Italian.
think yours is Italian.
What's your favorite food then?
I think sushi.
Like all of it. Like,
Like
if the
all
whole
of
food. You can't.
Japanese.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you had to pick all of, that's why I say, like Italian, because I'm pretty much across the board like most Italian food.
I think Jewish.
They got a lot of food.
Yeah, they got challah. They got.
What's that?
I made you.
Why am water making me burpy? I don't
Okay.
know, burping.
No, like that challah bread. Remember
So they
the
got
braided bread, but not the sweet one. So they have a lot of cool breads like babka and challah, and then they
cinnamon
have
rolls.
no, not cinnamon rolls, babka, and then they have latkes,
They're just adding a.
which is basically just like mini hash browns, like bite-sized hash browns.
So hash browns.
Basically. And then they have matzo ball soup. You didn't like it.
Sounds like the Jews are just stealing a lot of stuff from other
Well, they're
established
pretty.
things that made.
I feel like they were pretty established for a lot of other places.
I think America came first, and then the Jews came after.
I don't know about
I
that.
think so.
I don't know. You're gonna get canceled. But no, I think Jewish, because they're just kind of like they're chilling, man. They're doing their thing.
Oh, there was something I was gonna bring up. It was
Especially after watching that Marvelous Miss Maisel. That's a good one.
I don't think this is very sensitive to talk about, but it was just that like other religions seem kind of boring, but then like the Jews know how to party.
Well, they're saying it's like they try to kill us, we survived, let's eat.
I guess yeah.
Yeah.
But like if you see like so this came from this video I saw where I don't know what kind of party they were having, but it was a Jewish party on a boat, and like they're going so crazy. The captain was like, I've had this boat line for like 20 years, and never in my life have I felt the boat rock like that. And they're all like, yeah. He's like, no, I don't mean it in a good way. I mean, you need to stop right now or we're gonna die. It's like they're just going crazy.
They're party animals.
They were just partying.
Yeah.
They like to jump and dance. I always see like they have that little
With the
circle
chair?
pit. The circle pit they have.
I don't know.
Like they're all
It's
like, they're all like
with weddings?
they're all going like this,
Oh,
and they're
yeah.
just like going back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like they know how to party.
Yeah. What's yours?
My what?
Your favorite culture? Are you like Nathan? I feel like you're like Nathan.
I don't know.
Should we introduce Nathan? They don't know who Nathan is.
He can introduce himself.
You'll see who Nathan is.
I don't know. I don't really pick because I don't have favorites. I'm not like that. I'm not mean.
Oh my god.
You know, I don't think any one culture is above any other culture.
The lies, ladies and gentlemen. The lies.
I have to keep her down, okay? It's hard being a liberal in this relationship.
It is.
You.
Very liberal. We were talking today about a neighbor I have who's like very, very conservative. But not just like the conservative, like, oh, my morals and my values, but like that conservative where it's like teeters on conspiracy theories type of thing. So I was telling my dad because like he's really annoyed by him. I was like, Dad, mess with his head. Mess with his head. So if he starts talking about like, oh, those Chinese people, they got us all sick or whatever, they sent this, and I'll be like, this is where you say like, yeah, well, you know, in the 40s they got rid of all of them and they replaced them with aliens, and then just go way crazy. And so when they're like, what the hell are they talking about? I'm like, well, you're spouting weird stuff. I can spout. Just really mind game with them, you know?
Yeah, it's like what they do with the birds.
Yeah.
There's no real birds.
No, it's all government. Yeah. Agencies, yeah.
No, it is.
Yeah.
You ever killed a bird?
Yeah.
You ever seen it? No, you haven't. You ever
I
seen
saw
it?
all the mechanical workings, yeah.
I don't got anything else.
Wait, I see plenty
Yeah,
of
but
things.
those are like, I need to talk.
We need to discuss this before.
I need my boys in here.
Oh, okay, sorry. Not enough testosterone.
I got enough.
Okay,
You probably got a little bit.
probably.
Yeah. What else do you want to talk about?
Biden's president.
Mhm.
How do you feel about that?
Getting political, huh? Like, just because you don't like the Democrats doesn't mean we gotta bring it up.
That's so, huh? I don't like the Democrats.
Nope.
No,
No.
no. I did not like them so much that I infiltrated and voted as one. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take them down from the inside. Is that what happened?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what you did.
I did.
That's what we all did.
That's what we all did. Is that what you did? What did you do?
Just I voted because I'm proud.
You're a proud Democrat?
I'm proud. So I just said
What?
check.
No, I want you to hear you say I'm a proud Democrat.
I'm a proud American citizen.
Who is also a...
Not a Republican.
Okay, that's bad. I'm okay with that, yeah.
I'm a libertarian. I'm joking.
You know, I dated a guy who was a libertarian.
You told me on 4th of July. At
I
Sarah's
did?
house. Yep.
At Sarah's house?
Like probably 3 years ago.
Why did I tell you that?
I don't know. They're probably trying to figure out, the level wore off, the veil. So we're probably trying to figure out if these people are like, are we a piece of shit or not,
3 years ago?
Yeah.
We're about, what was that, like 6 months into the relationship? Okay. When did you find out if I was the level of not being a piece of shit? What was that moment for you?
It's probably when I finally got you to admit that white people are not the greatest race in the world. It's probably when I finally convinced you to no longer think that.
Why did you do this to me?
It's like she's finally coming around. I'm glad I can save her.
For all those cancelers out there, this is a joke.
Yeah, for all Danny and Nathan watching this.
Yes, Danny and Nathan, you cancel culture whores.
I don't think we can use that word anymore.
I don't think we can.
Ooh, that's pretty bad.
Cancel me.
No, but I don't know.
So
You seemed all right. You weren't crazy. You didn't tell me your political beliefs without me asking, so that was a good start.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, we just figured it out organically over time.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, none of us had like any, and no, yeah, we didn't have any just like red flags that were like, oh, this person's extreme.
There was no issues.
Yeah. Like, I think we disagreed on like minor things, but we're both like decent human beings.
Yeah.
Where it's like, don't be a piece of shit.
Yeah. Wow. Great relationship advice.
Speaking of poop, segue.
You have a sponsor?
Nope.
Not yet.
Oh, I thought you were gonna come up with something to talk about.
For poop?
We have to make this interesting. Danny and Nathan are listening,
Mm-hmm.
and oh my god, it's only been 23 minutes. And they have lives. And they can't waste listening to us.
High expectations.
And this is how I'm gonna know that they listened to this far or not. Is because I want you to tell me you listened this far, and if you don't bring it up, I know you didn't.
Okay.
Danny's got a life, he has to play video games when he gets home.
Yeah.
And Nathan has to, I don't know.
Be with his girlfriend?
I don't know.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
If he can handle it.
Anyways, so, yeah. Anything you want to talk about?
So you didn't do music on Monday?
I did not.
Oh.
'Cause I feel good.
No, you did not.
So I did it yesterday.
You did?
Yeah.
A little surprise.
It wasn't. I told you I was going to do that.
I didn't know you were going to do that yesterday.
I told you I'll either do it, like, Thursday or Friday.
Oh.
I did. And now I got to do one for Monday as well.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Is that the first time you've missed?
Mm-hmm. But I got it still in the same week.
You did.
So.
That's good.
As long as I do, it's still in the week time frame.
You just postponed it a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you get allergies and you think it's Rona for a day.
That's scary.
Yeah, that sucks because, yeah, I quarantined
You did.
for a day.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next day I was like, I'm good. And Mom's like, are you sure? was like, I'm good. She's like, are you okay? Are you good? She has her mask on and stuff.
Yeah, we went to the cemetery today, and I was the only one with my mask on.
Well, and the thousands of carcasses.
Yeah,
They didn't have masks on.
really irresponsible.
But yeah, I don't know how you made her respond to that, but it was just funny because like I told my mom, she called me on the phone. And she's like, "Hey, I'm at the store. Do you want me to pick up anything?" And I was like, "Yeah, can you give me some soup?" I was like, "Cause I'm feeling a little icky."
Mm.
And I was like, "So just in case I'm in quarantine today." And she's like, "Cool." And then she got home and proceeded to like knock on my door like 5 times in the hour, and like kept making me open it. I'm like, "I'm trying to quarantine." She's like, "Yeah, but here." She kept getting me McDonald's too. I'm like, this is not healthy. And then she got me cheesecake. I'm like, why are you giving me healthy shit? I mean, not non-healthy stuff when I don't feel
She needs
good.
to take care of me when I'm sick.
Yeah, no. Then yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's my turn?
I was gonna put your mouth.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. No, yeah. I wake up every morning and I'm like, I run to the fridge to like smell things just in case. Because like I wake up usually with like a scratchy throat.
Do you have your window open?
No, but sometimes I'll put the fan on in the middle of the night.
You can't do that. And then no, that is sick. Yeah, my windows are still your soul.
Oh, the windows?
Isn't there
Okay.
something like if you leave the windows open, then like something?
That's just creepy. I never leave the windows open. I never open the windows.
I do it in summertime. Well, like during the spring.
I just don't. I don't mess with that.
So you do that every. You should get a humidifier.
What? No. I'm trying to cool down the room.
It doesn't make it warmer. It
Oh,
adds moisture, so your
I don't
throat's-
want that. I feel like I'd get like
No.
sweaty.
It keeps us your throat doesn't get dry.
Maybe.
Maybe you're snoring. No, you
I-
do snort. You do snort.
I
You're
do.
snoring. That's why your throat's dry.
Maybe that's it. Yeah.
That is.
Yeah. Maybe that's why
When you-
Bella is like, oh, I know she's in there. That's why she
Yeah,
wakes me up.
when you snore, your mouth is open usually for one, and so it's just like, it's just rubbing, so it's causing you losing moisture.
Maybe that's it.
Just get one of those mouth guards. But then you have retainer. Can you do retainer and mouth guard together?
A 2-for-1 special.
Yeah, I wonder.
Just glue it together.
Yeah. Thirsty.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm always like, oh, do I have to text my mentor teacher and be like,
Tastes like Fenty.
yeah, get you some of that glow.
You text your mentor every day telling him I might have Rona.
No, I don't text her, but like, I get ready, I'm like, do I have to text her? But, and then it's like, it sucks if I do because, like, she would have to quarantine, and then we'd have to get a sub for like 10 days, and yeah. I feel like at that point, just cancel the class. They don't really need it.
That's funny. I never worry about my smell and my taste. That's the first thing.
When you wake up? I do it every morning. Well, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, but you're coming over here.
Yeah, but you have like all afternoon to figure out.
I'm saying you're worried that you're going to affect other people, yeah.
Yeah. Like, because I wake up and then within like the hour, I'm leaving, so.
I don't miss that.
So.
That's stressful.
Not really. I always try to carve out a little time to like watch some YouTube as I'm eating my breakfast, so it's like my little time for the day.
I'm speaking from experience is that I used to be a human being for like, a long time.
How many years?
I don't know. I had to go to school for a while.
Mm-hmm.
For like, it was really funny because you go to school from like kindergarten to 12 and it's regimented.
Mm-hmm.
And then my first semester of college, I took an early class, and then the second semester I was like, wait,
I don't have to.
I don't have to do this anymore.
You know what's the worst is when you start like figuring that out, and then like the next semester after you have to take an 8 a.m. and you're like, why?
I've never had that.
Oh man, I had to take an 8 a.m. history class. Loved the teacher, but I fell asleep so many times.
My 8 a.m. was actually a piano class. It was one of my first semester I took.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, oh. Yeah, second semester I figured out you don't have to go 8 a.m. And then third semester is when I figured out online classes. And
Yeah.
then it was like, oh my god.
I actually had like an aversion to online classes for the longest while. I was like, oh, I won't do well in them. And then
I did great. I loved them so much.
all your English classes, all your online English classes.
I passed them all.
We sure did.
I passed them all.
We sure did.
I passed all my English classes from kindergarten to 12.
Yeah.
So what's 2?
I forgot I took 2. I just remember the one.
If you think about it, that's 2 semesters, which is like 1 school year. So I took English classes for 13 years on my own, and you just did 1 year.
1 whole year, yep.
It wasn't that hard. You passed.
The second one was a lot easier.
Because the teacher...
It was a lot less demonic. Did they know that?
Who? Oh, probably. I don't know.
Danny and Nathan?
I don't know what is really college. Just English teachers are just...
I feel like Reedley College has suckier teachers than other schools.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
No, it's just... I feel like... I'm not trying to make a slight on them, but it feels like the English teachers I had... Okay, at least the one I took before I met you, and then the one I attempted to do for 2 weeks before you did it for me.
Yeah.
They both had the mentality where it seemed like everyone wants to be an English major. Like they taught in a way that wasn't like this was like a required class. This was like, oh, you want to be here.
I feel like Reedley has a lot of students like kind of funneled in from there from like directly from high school. So like,
isn't that most places?
well,
Like most
well,
junior
I
colleges?
feel like you don't really sometimes. And I love community college. I'm not saying anything bad about community colleges, but I feel like you didn't aspire to be at Reedley College. Like it wasn't like, oh, when I grow up, I'm going to go to Reedley College and I'm going to, it was more of like, this is what I need to do to get A, B, and C, whatever. Nothing wrong with community colleges, but I feel like some teachers at Reedley think of it as like, oh, well, it's just a continuation of high school. Like, we have to be cracked down on, like, these kids or else, like, they're not going to, And there were some classes like that at Fresno City, but for the most part.
But yeah, it was only English because I took everything else was like, I guess astronomy isn't really required, but like I loved that class. And like poli-sci, I loved it.
I did not like my poli-sci class.
Should have come Reedley.
He
My dude, awesome.
He reminded me of one of the characters from Orange is the New Black. You know what I'm talking about? Did you ever watch that show?
Yeah, which guy though?
The bald guy. He was like used to be the warden.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he looked like him. But he was just like not a good teacher. I didn't like him at all. But yeah.
My dude was rocking a faux hawk still, and those I don't think were in style.
Jason and Sarah had this woman poli-sci teacher, and they said she was great, but then she'd come in one days and like, or a couple days, and her life would just be like a mess. She's like, yeah, I gotta go to court, and like I got like all this different stuff. You're like, excuse me, but yeah.
I loved my dude. Taught me a lot. He was very unbiased, even though you could clearly tell which way he swung on the political spectrum.
Which way was it?
He was liberal.
Was he liberal?
Yeah. Well, okay. He was a teacher / lawyer / he also worked on campaigns. So it's kind of hard not to know he's a liberal when he tells you the campaigns he's worked on.
Oh, okay.
Those were liberal. So it's like,
Yeah.
But he was very unbiased, though. It was great.
That's good. Do you think college professors, on average, are more liberal?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't think so? I think the school system in general, on average, is more liberal.
I feel like the newer generations of teachers are more liberal, on average. I'd say that. But I feel that...
Well, that's just a young thing, as well.
Yeah, but I feel like older generations, which still have a lot of power, and like academia, I feel like are more conservative.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sure. Sure, it's not just where we live
That could be it
in
too.
the Central Valley.
You might be.
I
Yeah.
think that's what I think.
I don't know.
I always forget that the Central Valley is
Liberal or not liberal, conservative.
yeah it's weird. It's like a reverse Texas.
What does that mean? What are you trying to say about that?
California is a liberal state with pockets of Republican like conservatives, but it's the opposite of Texas where it's like it's a red state, but then it has like Austin and like stuff like that, which are very liberal.
Okay.
It's like opposite.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I guess yeah. We're just the Central Valley just happens to be skew very Republican.
Mm-hmm.
I guess all the farmers and stuff.
I had a professor at Fresno State. There was like some rally or something like that back when life was normal. And usually it would be right in front of the library, which is like the worst place to have a rally, but it was like the best place also. Like worse for people coming to the school, but like great if you wanted people to hear.
Attention,
Yeah. And so it was really, awkward. But he got like filmed by one of the students, and like he was wearing like a baseball cap and like sunglasses and stuff. But you could totally tell who he was if you've ever had his class. So he was just like really, really harping on them. It was pretty funny. They're like, "What's your name? What's your name?" He's like, "You have no right to film me."
You do. I never got that. You don't have a right because you do.
And isn't it like as long as you're not selling the video, if you're not like promoting something, right?
I'm not sure about that, but I just know in a public space you can get filmed anywhere, and you can't.
But I feel like if I'm filming for a like TV show or something like that, I can't film you, or I have to like block everything out unless I get your permission. Because I hear him talk about that all the time.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
But I think if you're just like a dude with an iPhone camera, it's not really that big a deal. Like it's whatever.
I remember I watched you get interviewed.
This last summer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found that video immediately.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you told me you did it, and I was like, and I was like, there she is, and I watched it.
I spelled my name wrong, even though I told him.
That was funny.
Yeah. I just felt really bad because I felt like I couldn't contribute as much as they thought I was going to.
Did you watch it?
No.
I wonder if it's still up.
Probably. But it was just like, it's like, even if this was a normal world, I wouldn't be on campus. I'd be like at my school site.
That's true, yeah.
And so it's like, I really don't know how campus would look like.
Oh yeah, this was Rona. This was the start of Rona.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like this summer. It was like in August.
We're coming up on a year. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Mm-hmm.
What's the date? 2020.
Yeah.
Or 220.
2021.
Oh my gosh, almost a year.
Almost a year. Yep.
Been suckling the government's teat for almost a year.
Well, I started in June, so I got a bit. No, I got super lucky because in January, the job I was at, they only give you a certain amount of hours and then you're cut because they're like, we don't want to pay you any benefits.
Oh, that happened to coincide with Rona.
Well, no, what happened was like they were saying, hey, you're coming up on your hours. Like, either we're going to really spread you out or
That's what she said.
we're going to like,
No, that's what he said.
you can go full time and then we're going to cut you and then you can't come back until like, I think July. Because that's when their year ends. And so I was like, okay. So then I found a job at the school district. And then I was still able to, like, do that job, like, after my school district job. But, like, 3 hours at a time.
Yeah.
And then Rona hit. And then my school district job, they still kept me on. But I was doing, like, online trainings. And then coming in, like, maybe once every couple weeks to, like, pass out packets to kids.
I was collecting that money.
And I was collecting, like, my full amount. And I was just chilling at home doing trainings and, like, chilling. And then in June, you know, it's a seasonal. They went off.
And you got unemployment.
And then I got on unemployment. And then in August, said, peace, I gotta go. But yeah, no, I got really lucky with that. It is really privileged. And I'm very blessed. But Rona is the best thing financially that has ever happened to me.
Yeah, I got a comfortable little stash now too.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide. I mean, obviously it's gonna like get eaten up by rent and stuff like that when we move out, but like how much can I keep for like a future down payment on a house?
I thought all of it.
Not all of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything I have saved, I'm not gonna use anything because
Really?
Because you're gonna work and then you're just gonna use that money.
Me or you?
Both of us.
Oh, okay. I was like, you gonna use my money? I don't know because like we still have to buy furniture and stuff and like.
Your parents are gonna do it, I thought.
Not all of it.
Look, all I need to live in an apartment is what's in my room. That's it. Whatever's in here.
Where's our dining room table? Where's our kitchen table or whatever?
Got a table in that middle room right there.
We're not using a card table.
No, it's a round table. It's wood.
It's wood?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, wooden legs.
Really?
Yeah. You have to like unscrew bolts and shit to get it. Yeah.
You show me it. My mom is so upset that we're stealing
Stealing what?
from your grandparents.
Why? This table mounds.
She's like, Haley, that is the wrong way to get started in the family. It's like, Justin's really the one doing it, so.
You agreed. Oh my god, that means when I see her, she might talk to me about it.
She might.
I have to be like,
She'll probably joke about it. She'll be like, I can't believe you're doing that.
I'm gonna throw you under the bus.
What?
I'm like, she was just like, that and that.
Well, because you were
that.
like, I brought all these products for you to look at to see.
I found more stuff out there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like, oh, it's funny that you just got the food stand because I found a brand new one out there.
What food stand?
It's a blender thing.
The blender?
What is it called?
My stand mixer?
Yeah.
The blender.
Yeah.
They have one out there?
Yeah, I found one out there in a box.
Are you kidding me?
It hasn't been used. And I found a heavy duty blender as well. Like, it's big.
Gosh, they're like a QVC like warehouse.
Yeah, it's funny.
I don't understand.
It's funny. There's a lot of stuff out there.
Yeah. Interesting. We'll take a look.
I was like, you already got one.
A stand mixer? Yeah, no, but that's a lot of money just to be packing it away.
You think I bought that NutriBullet? Not yours, mine. I bought yours that I got you, but I made mine.
I use that all the time.
The funny thing is they got a 3-pack, and I only took one of them. There was just a box, and I was like, it was like...
Who needs a 3-pack of NutriBullets?
I don't know. They gave one, I think, to someone.
I could see it maybe you like had a restaurant or something, but...
It was just a box.
That's so weird. Who
like,
needs a 3-pack?
Like, taking this one. I've been using it.
I guess if you did multiple smoothies for a family or something.
It's funny because the first year I was like really quiet about it. I was like, they can't hear it. And the second year I was a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And now it'll be like 12 o'clock at night and it was like, Rawr! I'm just like, okay.
Gotta get my kale smoothie.
I gotta get my drink on. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
No, because I'm like, I don't even know if they're. Yeah, but. Yeah, we don't have to pay for that much. What do we have to pay for besides a bed and a bed frame if we want a new one?
I feel like your mattress is fine.
What? It's too small.
You think it's too small?
Yeah.
Is my bed too small?
Yeah. It's just not comfortable.
My bed is fine.
It's a spring. I don't like spring.
I can't even tell it's a spring.
I can. My delicate
You've
little body.
never laid on it.
No, but whenever we go to a hotel, I sleep on those and I don't like them. And I can't.
You don't like 'em?
And I can't sleep.
We went to a hotel in Washington, and it had like the bed that you would like.
Is it memory foam?
Maybe or something like that. I hated it.
You like memory foam? You slept on this bed before and you like it. It's like the commercial, you know? Like when memory foams were first getting introduced and they had like the wine
egg.
glass.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, look, you can do it on the other side. And they're just like smashing the shit out of the other side.
Mm-hmm.
The wine glass was just still.
You know,
We got a bed.
Yeah.
Bed frame, like 75-inch TV.
Where did you just go? Oh.
You broke it.
No, it's always been like that, huh?
Yeah. So like, what else do you need besides that?
We need chairs for the living room.
Guitars.
Yep, guitars. Wait, are you getting a new desk?
I kind of want to get the same one but longer.
Okay.
Need more space.
We need a dresser.
So look, there might be kind of a big dresser in the garage.
Oh my god.
It's like, it's not tall, it's long.
Yeah.
So it has like 2 middle sections where it has like, I think like 3, like there's 3, and then there's 2 ones that are like this. Like one's like that size, like there's 6 of those.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so 2, 2, and 2. And then on the edges, there's like ones that are this long and it's like 3. Just saying.
See, it's just like, we can look at it, but I don't want to get like mismatched things.
They stain it. It's wood. It's brown.
Yeah, it's just, I feel like we're in a position that we're not like starving, you know, and like we didn't move out at 18, so I feel like, you know, we can get stuff that we'd like and that matches, and like, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive, but I feel like,
It's stuff you like.
well, I'm not gonna get it if you don't like it.
I think you'll find I'm very flexible though, and
I don't know, you're pretty picky.
I am picky, but then I can also live with just being like, yeah, it's fine.
See, I can't. Like, I want it to look nice. I want it to be happy in my space. I don't want to be like, ugh, I hate that thing.
Is anything in here mismatched?
No, it looks pretty.
For guys' room.
Well, no,
What's
it's not. I didn't say, like, pretty. It's like, oh, gorgeous. It's like, it looks put together.
Oh, okay.
But I don't want it to look like obvious hand-me-down stuff, you know? Like, oh, we just moved out, even though we just did. You know, it's like, I want it to look, like, put together. Like, 20-something-year-olds live here.
Trying to impress people.
Trying to impress my mind. And make me feel better about myself. We talked about earlier in the semester, like, goals for people. There's so many people saying, like, I want to buy a home. I'm like, oh my goodness.
I just saw a commercial when I was making the chicken, and they're just like, this is a perfect time to get a mortgage and buy a home. And I was like, no, it's not.
No,
No, it's not.
where are you getting this
You was
information?
lying
Yeah.
to people.
Yeah.
On one hand, interest rates are really low. So technically, if you're like
Technically.
really rich and you're wanting to make some money off people, yeah.
Yeah.
For the average person, nope. No, it's not. It's funny.
Yeah. My brother's coming up on 1 year on his house.
When's he gonna get a girlfriend? I'm sure he loves getting asked that question constantly.
Who would he be asked by?
Doesn't he ask about your family?
Like my immediate family?
Uh-huh.
No. His friend, is all he needs.
His friend?
Yeah. You know, his friend. They're best friends.
Oh. The one with like kids?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, they're all each other needs.
Could you live alone?
Could I live alone? I thought I could. I wanted to. But then the last couple times, like, my parents have left for a trip and it's just me there. Like, this is kind of creepy. Like, I wouldn't mind if I had a roommate and, like, I never talk to that person. But just knowing that there's another person in the house and, like, any weird noise, like, oh, that's them. Even if it wasn't them, just that, like, peace of mind, I feel like would help.
I can see that.
Yeah. I used to be, oh, I'm gonna be independent. I'm gonna live on my own. Then I'm like, you know what?
And you got a man.
I did. You screwed it all up. You screwed it all up.
You screwed it all up for me too.
How did I screw it up for you?
I don't know.
I made your life better, damn
Yeah.
it. Aw, man. I had somebody keep
What if you didn't? What if like I was a week away of getting my shit together and then I met you?
Then you're like, yeah, let me throw it all away because I met this one girl.
What if me taking an English class was what I needed to get my life together? And you took
And me,
it for me.
yeah. I was
You
an
sent me-
enabler.
You sent me back.
I sent you back. Maybe that's what it is. I apologize.
I feel like life is my enabler though.
Yeah, because you get so lucky. And it drives me nuts.
Did I ever tell you about the time me and my dad went to see Disney on Ice? And like we got there late. So like we had to buy like nosebleed tickets. And as we were walking, because we were like late, it started like 5 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
There was like this woman and she had her kid and he was crying. And she was like, he just doesn't want to go in. Like, do you just want our tickets? And we're like, yeah. And they were just right there in the front row.
Of course you would. Yeah, of course.
That shit was funny.
Of course, yeah.
I will remember that. That was funny.
Mm-hmm. Because why would that not happen?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It does.
Happens all the time.
It does. Just stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of unlucky too.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Your stomach.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, that's unlucky.
You gotta even it out because otherwise I'd have too much power.
You would.
Oh. It's going out.
Oh.
That side came back on, I just noticed.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it and I saw it. It was like a little text post where there was like, God gave me depression because he knew I would be too powerful without it.
Yeah. That's true.
How powerful would you be without your ailments?
Without my ailments? I don't know. I think they make me who I am.
That's true. You would have been Katie if you didn't have it.
Don't they say names?
I'm not gonna watch it. I meant, no, see, that's a code name for someone else you don't like. It's someone else.
They're gonna watch this and then, oh man, it's gonna be all bad.
Who's gonna watch it?
I don't know. It's gonna happen. No, I don't
Do you
think.
have her as a friend on Instagram?
No, I don't think so.
I can't send it to her. Yes, I'm gonna make her. I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna send it
She's
to her.
gonna watch
I'm gonna
52
say-
minutes
yeah,
in.
I'm not gonna say where it is. I'm just gonna say, watch this.
Watch this. So like menacing. She's gonna watch the first like 2 seconds and be like, "What the hell?" No, I don't.
Katie,
think
we don't like you. Anyways, what are you gonna say?
Thanks for having my back.
She has your back?
No, thank you for having my
Yeah,
back.
of course.
I don't feel like if I didn't have my anxiety, I don't feel like I'd be still. I don't think I'd be a confident person.
Yeah, but I have anxiety and I'm still confident. So you can have both. Or neither. That
I
doesn't
feel
matter.
like your confidence doesn't have to correlate with your anxiety all the time. I feel like it could definitely help or hinder. I don't know how your anxiety would help, but like, I don't know how but I feel like it could hinder your confidence, but I don't think it.
It's been tested. It's been tested in doing music stuff.
What do you mean?
Because I've been doing it for a while.
And you're not getting any?
But then I'm like, I quickly bounce back because I'm like, oh, you're just not doing enough, you know?
That's a good mentality to have.
I'm like, if you just did more, you know you'd be successful.
Yeah. Like
But that's also bad because then it's like, I feel like you need a little bit of stress to be like, oh no, you need to do this. You can't fall back on.
Yeah.
That's where it hinders, where I get confidence. To where it's like, you have confidence in the prospect of something.
Mm-hmm.
And so, it's like a negative input.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot of stuff to do.
So do I.
I need to make it easier, like everything more accessible.
What do you mean?
Like there's a lot of stuff I haven't hooked up yet because I need to figure out how to like have it all smushed in here to like do stuff.
Like equipment?
Yeah,
Okay.
and just so it's like I don't know where to put that, but I need to not have it there anymore, so I can put my amp up there, so I can plug it into that.
Why don't you put your mug somewhere else?
That's like this narrow, and that is very heavy.
And wide too.
Yeah. Because I tried to put it there before, but then even that wasn't enough.
What about here?
That is very weak.
Weak.
Like, it's already bone itself just from the clock.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know.
And I was like, I don't want to put it back in the box.
No.
I might put it on top of the fridge.
Okay. The room.
Yeah. But then I have sweaters, so I'll have to wait till winter's over. I can put the sweaters away.
So about a week.
No. It's going to be chilly probably till like April.
Yeah, maybe. Sometime last year, March was kind of chilly. It rained a lot.
But it's going to be cool just having the figure in my closet watching me. It's going to be in our bedroom. It's going to be my lamp.
We're just going to keep that in the office.
It's going to be my lamp.
No, we're going to keep that in the office.
I wonder if it'll terrify our kids.
I don't know. It might.
Because it's kind of, it's not really scary, but like that, I played that game as a kid at the age of like 8, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a creepy game.
I don't know why I keep yawning.
Because you're either tired or you don't have enough oxygen. Went out again.
My mom said when I was a kid, like any kind of performance, I'd get up on the stage and I would yawn constantly.
I really could be yawn. It's funny because I'll go for walks.
Yeah.
Because it's contagious.
Yeah.
I'll go for walks and I'll yawn a lot because I kind of go early when I just woke up. And I'm always wondering, like,
Wait.
I'm always wondering what
Wait. What is early, babe?
like 2.
2
or
o'clock.
3.
2 o'clock.
2 or 3.
2 or 3.
And I was wondering if people,
So early.
if people are like, what do they think? Like, I'm like, do people not know that I'm yawning? Because I just woke up. They've probably been like, man, he must have been up early and he's had a long day and he's tired already. Or
Probably up and at him at 6 a.m.
I think of stuff like that.
Getting to the grindstone.
I'm like, wonder if like, man, he must have been up at 5 and he's trying to still walk. I play scenarios. And I'm like, but do people are like, that bitch just woke up. He's tired.
I feel like if you were like rubbing the sleep out of your eyes, they're probably like, oh, he took a nap or something like that.
That's true. I used to do that in college sometimes, because I had this one guy for a class, and he was like so productive.
Yeah.
He worked like 2 jobs and went to school and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the class was, I think it was either at noon or 1. And I would come in, I'd just be yawning and be like, you tired? I've been like, yeah, I got up early and I just took a nap. And I came to class right now. I feel like I just woke up 20 minutes ago.
This poor guy. Like if he only knew.
It was funny. We were the 2 smartest kids in the class because we always competed for like the best grade.
Mm-hmm.
He was actually a little smarter than me. Yeah.
What's his number?
Hurt my feelings.
Hardworking and smart.
I worked at Starbucks. I don't know.
They pay for your college. I think you have to go to a specific college though.
I remember we messed up a problem because I thought there was 356 days in a year instead of 365.
Why did you think that?
I don't know. On that day,
like leap year or what?
no, that'd be 366. Isn't it? Yeah.
Is it?
365 was a normal year.
Yeah.
For some reason, it just kept, on that day it was like there's 356 days in a year.
What did he say?
He was like,
no, it's three.
He was like, okay.
Oh,
And
he's
it
like
doesn't
this.
work. He's like, the problem doesn't work. And I was like, why doesn't it work? And he's like,
Was it like a conversion problem?
and he was like, yeah. He's like, maybe. He's like, maybe we wrote it wrong. And I was like, I don't know.
This poor guy, he's like, I'm kind of stuck with the dumbest guy. He doesn't even know how long a year is.
I almost didn't take the final for that class, but then the teacher made me feel bad.
Because you had such a good grade or what?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you got an A. It's like, you don't have to take the final and you could still do it. It's like, or you can, just do it for yourself. And, really.
What class was this?
It was astronomy.
Mm.
I was like, God, I gotta take it, man. And for art, though, she didn't say anything to me. And to me, I was like, all right.
Just not take the final. I don't think I've ever not taken that final since high school.
You didn't take a final in high school?
Yeah, we had a history class where he would give you extra credit based on, like, how well your notes were. And so, like, Jason and I would have over 100%, like 130% in his class. He's like, if you have over 100%, you don't have to take the final, but I will knock off, like, what the final was off your grade or whatever. So I don't think I took it the fall semester, but then I don't think I took it the spring semester.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so it was, like, very awkward, but I still had to come to that class. So it's just, like, me sitting there, like, reading a book. I was like, I should have just taken the final.
Yeah, if you have to go there, why not?
Yeah.
I didn't want to go. I woke up and I was like, nah, I don't want to go.
I can't remember it. I feel like my mom's like, you still have to go to that class or whatever. Yeah. It was just like, but I'm not even taking the final, Mom. No.
It's been an hour.
It's been an hour.
I'm gonna go watch WandaVision.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hey, it's Madeline.
Ha ha ha.
I have a basketball game tomorrow, though.
And this was utter nonsense.